The Melbourne Cup. 23 of them won't win our great race, but I think I found the winner. Derby Day. My report card on the international jockeys. And my old mates Peter Moody and Nolen had a day out at Rosehill. I'll tell you how they celebrated. This is Performance Review with the Boss. The Melbourne Cup. And can you believe it? Our two greatest jockeys don't even have a ride. D. Oliver and last year's winner, J-Mac. Boys, I know exactly how you feel, but I think I found the winner. Montefilia, her run in the Caulfield Cup was outstanding. Back in the ruck in a slowly run race, never got clean air until about 150 metres from home and absolutely hit the line with a red light on her head. Jason Collett will give this great mare a wind up and I think she'll be very, very hard to beat. And if Deauville Legend turns up with his great international form, he probably just wins the race for fun. He's a little bit cantankerous in the mounting yard, so if you're watching the TVs or monitors or if you're at the races, have a look for him in the enclosure because he can be a bit of a lad. The Victoria Derby. What about you, Mickey D? After winning the Caulfield Cup and getting suspended, that certainly didn't slow you down. You now have the Derby on your resume and you're riding Lunar Flare in the Melbourne Cup. I'm wishing you all the very best. And let's talk about Rosehill. The Golden Eagle, $10 million. I wish I win Peter Moody and Luke Trumbie Nolen. That's 842 victories together. What a team. I spoke to Peter this morning. Actually, I was surprised I got him, but he celebrated last night with a few 4Xs, but he did explain to me this morning that winning that race was almost life-changing because he part owns and he trains the horse. Pete, congratulations, mate. You are a champion. Private Eye, winning the $3 million Nature Strip Stakes. Coming off the back of a second in the Everest, he's had an amazing campaign. Well done to you, Joseph Pride, and Brendan Avdella. You just keep riding beautifully, mate. And the big races just keep coming in Sydney. The $2 million big dance on Cup Day. I think Frankie Dettori might be able to steal a big one in Sydney. He's riding Hosier. My report card on the international jockeys. Let's start with Frankie Dettori. I know he didn't have a winner at Rosehill, but punters, do not drop off him. I'd have him on any one of mine any day of the week. Jamie Spencer at Rosehill. He rode the favourite Light Infantry in the Golden Eagle. He probably wasn't one of his best rides, but I'm telling you, the horse didn't help him. William Buick at Flemington had 7 rides for donuts, and I'm pretty sure he'd like to have that last race over again. He's riding without a fight in the Melbourne Cup. From a bad draw, he will give this every possible chance. Looking ahead at the rest of the week, the Oaks, Queen Air, her run in the Wakefield was enormous. She can win the Oaks. And on Saturday, the Champion Sprint. I'm tipping Nature Strip. He'll reverse the tables on Giga Kick. The Champion's Mile, I'm thunderstruck. He's had an amazing preparation. Back to the mile, he'll be nearly winning. As for the Champion Stakes, let's just back the champion horse and the champion jockey, Animo and J-Mac.